All right, coming up next. On the Wild West edition of the show, it's Denver, it's LA, tied 2-2. And honestly, this series has been completely drunk. No one can hold the lead. No one can make it easy. And every game feels like it needs a cardiac nurse on standby. The Clippers and Nuggets are heading back to Denver for Game 5. And after maybe one of the weirdest finishes we've seen in a while, and folks, we're gonna break it down. So, let's just set the scene real quick. Saturday night, Game 4, Jokić, who's doing every single thing short of selling popcorn at halftime, jacks up a horrific turnaround three in crunch time. It looked like a punt. I mean, it's flying out of bounds practically. But Aaron Gordon, aka the forgotten dunk contest king, crashes the glass like it's 1987, slams it home at the buzzer, and ties the series. First playoff buzzer-beating dunk ever in the NBA's play-by-play era since 1998. So seriously, if you had Aaron Gordon buzzer beater on your playoff bingo card, you are a time traveler. And Jokić, 36 points, 21 assists. 21 rebounds, 8 assists. It's just another Tuesday night for him. His stat line is so messed up at this point that we're numb to it. Now, meanwhile, Kawhi Leonard, steady as always, he drops 24 and Norman Powell gives them 22. But it wasn't enough. Now, coming into Game 5, it feels like both teams have cracked open the script of how not to close games. Denver's offense is still the prettiest thing west of the Mississippi, averaging over 31 assists per game in the regular season, leading the West. But when the pressure cranks up, you can feel the nerves. They're blowing 22-point leads like it's casual. Meanwhile, the Clippers are 8-2 over their last 10 games. They're shooting a crazy 50.9% from the floor, and they're built for these ugly brawls, except when it comes to games decided by 4 points or fewer. They're 5-7 in those tight ones. That's not great, Ty Lue. You want to talk trends? Nuggets are scoring about 120 a night during the season, and the Clippers are giving up way fewer points than that. Clippers putting up 113 a game, but Denver's defense can be leaky, giving up nearly 117 per. Jokić, he is the most unstoppable force, but Gordon, 16 a game over the last 10, has quietly been Denver's best other guy. Now listen, James Harden, though, has quietly been really good too. 22.8 a game in the playoffs so far. He's not dropping 40 like the 2019 Harden, but he's controlling pace and making big buckets. Bottom line, this series feels like it's heading to 7 games. Every punch gets answered. Every "this team is cooked" moment gets erased 2 minutes later. And with how physical Game 4 got, 6 technicals, a mid-court scuffle, fans yelling to toss Gordon out, it's officially a backyard brawl now. You're gonna need some Advil, some Tums, and probably a therapist by the end of this series. Game 5 is gonna be a total war. My goodness. So stay ahead of the game as the battle for the playoffs heats up with high-stakes games.